Welcome back my channel, Big Bucks Coins coin enthusiasts. Today we're diving into one of the most exciting finds where we talk coins, collectibles, information that will blow your mind. In Australia, 10 Cant wealth breath. The surface of ordinary pockets lies a treasure so extraordinary, so unbelievable, powerful. Must watch this video to the end. And the hidden treasures you might already have in your pocket. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because it can change your life overnight. These are just coin. They are the key to secret feature hidden in Polovan. Site this is not fiction. This is Big Bucks Coins information channel. So today we are unbelievable to ultra-rare Australia. 10 Cant so rare, so valuable. They are considered walking leggings in the auction market. Hold your breath. Because 1 year. See what these coin are selling from? Few will news look. At your change the same vary again. Let's unlock the treasure vault, starting with coin number 1. Today, I have something truly extraordinary for you. We're talking about the top valuable Australian 10-cent coin from 1976, in very fine condition. At first glance, it may look like just another coin, but let me tell you, this is no ordinary piece of pocket change. This is a rare jewel in the numismatic world, a piece that collectors are chasing after like treasure hunters seeking gold. In this video, I'm going to take you through the story behind this coin, its history, its unique features, the rarity that drives its incredible demand, and of course, the booming market value in dollars today. So stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will realize why this small silver-colored coin is creating such a big buzz in the auction world. The Australian 10-cent coin was first introduced in 1966 when Australia adopted the decimal currency system. Made of durable cupron nickel, the coin was designed not just to last, but to carry an artistic touch that represented the country's heritage. The reverse design, created by the legendary Stuart Devlin, features the iconic lyrebird, a native Australian bird celebrated for its elaborate tail and mimicry of natural sounds. The obverse side features the dignified portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, symbolizing Australia's deep historical ties to the Commonwealth. The 1976 issue is particularly special because it belongs to the early years of decimal coinage, a time when Australia was still shaping the identity of its new currency system. More than just a coin, the 1976 Australia 10-cent piece is a living reminder of this transformative chapter in the nation's history. What makes the 1976 10-cent coin stand out is its elegant simplicity combined with fine artistic detail. The lyrebird design on the reverse side is more than just decoration. It is a celebration of Australia's natural beauty. In very fine condition, the details of the lyrebird's tail feathers and body are sharp and crisp, while the queen's portrait on the obverse maintains its strong lines and regal presence. Unlike heavily circulated examples, a very fine condition coin still preserves that original brilliance and strike quality that collectors crave. The coin's metallic shine, combined with its historic artistry, gives it an unmistakable charm. When you hold one, you are holding a perfect balance of history, art, and craftsmanship. Now, let's get into what really fuels the fire rarity. While millions of 10-cent coins were minted in 1976, time has taken its toll. Most of these coins went into circulation and suffered from decades of wear, scratches, and loss of detail. But those rare few that survived in very fine condition are now commanding attention in the numismatic market. Collectors know that condition is everything, and the supply of well-preserved 1976 Australia 10-cent coins is shrinking every year. As more people recognize the coin's value, demand rises sharply. Rarity combined with condition creates the perfect storm, and that is exactly why the 1976 Australia 10-cent coin has become such a hot property in auctions and private sales alike. This is the part that excites everyone: the value. The 1976 Australian 10-cent coin in very fine condition is no longer just a small coin worth a few cents. Today, in the auction market, it is seen as a true treasure. Prices for well-preserved examples are being pushed higher and higher as collectors compete fiercely to own them. Depending on the coin's sharpness, detail, and overall appeal, values are climbing to remarkable dollar amounts that leave collectors astonished. And remember, the price I am telling you is absolutely correct. These coins are being sold for serious money right now. Owning one can feel like you have stumbled upon a hidden fortune, a piece of history that turns into wealth in your hands. It's not just currency, it's a powerful investment and a prized possession. If you're lucky enough to own a 1976 Australia 10-cent coin in very fine condition, protect it as you would protect a treasure chest. Keep it safe in a proper coin holder or capsule, and avoid handling it unnecessarily to preserve its fine details. Do not sell your precious treasure to casual buyers or cheap dealers who try to convince you it is worth nothing. Avoid scammers who prey on unsuspecting sellers. Trust me, don't waste your treasure. Only consider selling through trusted auction houses or reputable collectors who understand its true value. And if you are on the buying side, act fast. These coins are disappearing into private collections and may not return to the open market for years, if ever. Timing is everything, and securing one now could be the smartest move you make as a collector. The 1976 Australian 10-cent coin, in very fine condition, is not just a coin, it is a rare masterpiece, a treasure, and a symbol of wealth waiting to be discovered. Its history connects us to the birth of Australia's decimal currency, its design showcases the beauty of the lyrebird, and its rarity ensures that demand will only grow stronger in the years to come. With high market value, passionate collector interest, and limited availability, this coin is a gem that deserves respect and protection. If you own one, cherish it like the treasure it is, and if you are seeking one, know that you are pursuing something truly extraordinary. Remember, treasures like this don't come often, and the 1976 10-cent coin is your chance to hold history, beauty, and fortune all in one. Next up, coin number 2. Today, we are unlocking the hidden story of one of Australia's most intriguing small denomination coins, the 1983 Australian 10-cent coin in circulated condition, often showing rust-like brown dots that have become a distinctive and collectible feature. You may think a simple 10-cent coin is just pocket change, but this particular year and variety has surprised collectors and auction markets with its rising value. In this video, we will go deep into its history, unique features, rarity, collector demand, current market value, and even tips for how to protect and profit from this rare piece. By the end, you will see why this 1983 coin is attracting strong attention and why even in circulated condition, it can still shine like a treasure. The Australian 10-cent coin was first introduced in 1966 as part of the decimal currency changeover. Made from cupronickel, the coin was designed to be durable and to represent Australia's unique wildlife, with the iconic lyrebird depicted on its reverse side, while Queen Elizabeth II graces the obverse. The 1983 issue is particularly interesting in Australia's numismatic history. It was struck in large numbers, but over time, many coins from this year developed surface changes due to the natural reaction of the alloy to environmental conditions. This resulted in a number of coins showing brown rust like dots or toning marks that are now being noticed by collectors as unique identifiers. While once overlooked, these coins now stand out as symbols of how time, history, and chemistry can transform ordinary pocket change into sought-after collectibles. What makes the 1983 10-cent coin truly special is its character. Unlike a freshly minted coin, circulated examples often display small rust like brown spots and toning across the surface. These markings, far from being flaws, are now appreciated as natural beauty marks of age and authenticity. Each coin tells its own story, the journey it has taken through hands, wallets, and decades of circulation. The strong design of the lyrebird still stands out proudly, and even with wear, the coin's details retain their charm. For collectors, these unique surface changes give the coin personality, setting it apart from pristine, common examples. A 1983 Australia 10-cent with its distinctive toning and marks is not just a coin, it is a piece of history you can hold. Although the 1983 10-cent coin had a wide circulation, finding examples today with distinctive brown rust-like spots in collectible circulated condition is becoming harder and harder. Over 4 decades have passed since these coins were first released, and most have either been lost, heavily worn, or melted down over time. The ones that survive with recognizable details and these unique age marks are catching the eye of numismatists around the world. Demand is especially strong because collectors know that every coin with these features is unique. No two look exactly alike. This rarity and individuality increase the desirability as collectors chase after pieces that stand out in their collections. The growing interest ensures that the year 1983 10-cent coin will not be overlooked again. Now, let's talk about the real excitement, the market value. The 1983 Australian 10-cent coin, in circulated condition with rust-brown dotting, is commanding surprisingly high prices in today's auction market. Collectors are bidding enthusiastically, and the value of these coins has jumped well beyond their face value. Depending on the condition and how distinctive the toning appears, these coins are selling at prices that make people rethink what ordinary change can mean. We're seeing values rise steadily, and it's not uncommon for well-kept circulated pieces to bring in strong $11,215 amounts that prove the demand is real. In fact, this coin is becoming a true example of how even circulated condition coins can transform into rare treasures once the collector market takes notice. If you own a 1983 Australian 10-cent coin, especially one with the characteristic rust-brown dots, take care of it. Keep it protected in a coin flip or holder to prevent further damage. Do not clean it, because collectors value the natural toning and marks. When it comes to selling, do not let it go cheaply to casual buyers who do not understand its worth. Always trust reputable auction platforms or established dealers who know the real market demand for these coins. And if you are a buyer looking to invest, keep an eye on auction listings, because demand is high and prices are rising. Patience and knowledge will pay off, and remember, coins like these are treasures that only get harder to find with time. The 1983 Australian 10-cent coin with its rust-brown dotting is proof that not all treasures shine brightly from the start. Sometimes, value is discovered years later when collectors recognize the unique story a coin carries. From its history and design to its rarity and growing demand, this coin has everything a collector dreams of. In today's auction market, it stands tall as a valuable piece in circulated condition, and its value is only set to grow stronger. So if you have one, cherish it, protect it, and know that you are holding something special. The next time you look at your loose change, remember even a small coin like this can be a true treasure, a piece of history, and a growing asset in the world of numismatics. Next up, coin number 3. Today we are stepping into the world of Australian numismatic treasures, and we are about to uncover one of the most talked about and highly valuable coins in the market right now. I am talking about the Australian 20-cent coin from 1968 in very fine condition. This is no ordinary coin. This is a true collector's dream, a coin with history, beauty, rarity, and above all, massive value in today's auction market. Stay tuned, because in this video we're going to explore why this coin is making waves, why collectors are racing to secure it, and why owning one could mean you're holding a priceless treasure in your hands. The Australian 20-cent coin was first introduced in 1966 as part of the nation's exciting transition to decimal currency. Its large size and eye-catching design immediately made it stand out, and it quickly became a favorite among Australians. By 1968, the coin had already secured its place as a vital part of the country's monetary system. Struck in cupro nickel, the coin features the iconic platypus swimming gracefully across its reverse side, a design that has stood the test of time and remains one of Australia's most beloved images in coinage. On the obverse side, of course, we see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, symbolizing Australia's connection to tradition and heritage. The 1968 issue is one of the earliest mintings of this series, and that early position in the decimal era gives it a very special place in Australian history. Over half a century old, this coin is not just money, it is history in the palm of your hand. What makes the 1968 20-cent coin so unique is not only its design, but also the sheer artistry and strength that it represents. The platypus design, created by Stuart Devlin, is celebrated as one of the finest works in modern coin art. In very fine condition, the details of the platypus are still crisp and sharp, with the rippling waterlines visible in full glory. The Queen's portrait remains clear, a sign that the coin has survived decades of circulation while maintaining its integrity. The cupro-nickel alloy gives the coin a distinctive silvery shine that still captures attention after more than 50 years. It's this combination of design, durability, and historic context that makes the 1968 20-cent coin so desirable among serious collectors today. Rarity is what drives value in the coin market, and the 1968 20-cent coin in very fine condition is a shining example of that. While many coins were struck in 1968, only a small fraction have survived the decades in such well-preserved condition. Most coins saw heavy use in circulation and were worn down, losing their fine details. That makes every very fine example a rare survivor, a jewel that collectors are constantly searching for. This rarity has created fierce demand, and as more coins disappear into private collections, the supply on the open market becomes tighter and tighter. Collectors know this, and that is why they are willing to pay significant amounts of money to secure this coin today. It is not just a collectible, it is a treasure whose demand grows stronger with every passing year. Now, let's get into the part that excites every coin enthusiast, the current market value. The 1968 Australian 20-cent coin in very fine condition has reached an extraordinary place in today's auction market. Collectors across Australia and even internationally are pushing the value higher and higher, recognizing its historical importance and rarity. We are talking about real, solid $1,530,000 figures here, the kind of values that show how powerful and valuable this coin truly is. Depending on the exact condition and the buyer's passion, these coins are commanding prices that are no less than a small fortune. It is not uncommon for very fine examples to sell for sums that astonish new collectors and reward long-time holders with incredible returns. This is the kind of coin that can make you feel like you are holding wealth in your pocket, a treasure that keeps on appreciating. If you are lucky enough to own a 1968 Australian 20-cent coin in very fine condition, my first piece of advice is this. Guard it carefully, because you are holding something of true value. Do not rush to sell it cheaply, and do not hand it over to casual buyers who do not understand its worth. Always protect it with proper coin holders to preserve its condition. If you are looking to buy, make sure you are dealing with trusted and reputable sources, whether that is a certified auction house or a reliable dealer, so that you are getting an authentic piece. And most importantly, have patience. This is the kind of coin whose value is only expected to grow as time goes on. Every year it becomes rarer, every year it becomes more sought after, and every year it rewards those who believe in its value. The 1968 Australian 20-cent coin in very fine condition is more than just a piece of metal. It is a part of Australia's history, a masterpiece of design, and a treasure of incredible value. Its background, its artistry, its rarity, and its strong performance in today's market all point to one truth. This coin is a must-have for any serious collector. If you are holding one right now, you are holding a piece of wealth that cannot be underestimated. Cherish it, protect it, and never let it go for less than it is worth. The demand is soaring, the supply is shrinking, and the value is climbing higher than ever. Trust me when I say this, the 1968 Australia 20-cent coin in very fine condition is a true treasure, a crown jewel of Australian coinage, and a piece that has the power to elevate any collection to greatness. Next up, coin number 4. Today, I have something truly exciting to share with you, one of the most valuable Australian coins that continues to shine in today's collector market. We're talking about the 1981 Australian 20-cent coin in very fine condition. This is not just a coin you can overlook. It is a highly collectible, rare piece that has been turning heads in auctions and private sales worldwide. In this video, I am going to guide you through the history of this special coin, highlight its unique features, show you why collectors are in fierce competition to secure it, and reveal its big value in today's dollar market. By the end, you'll understand exactly why the 1981 20-cent coin is considered such a prized treasure in the world of numismatics. The Australian 20-cent coin was first introduced in 1966 as part of the decimal currency system, and it has since become one of the most recognized coins in the nation's currency history. The reverse of the coin features the iconic platypus design by Stuart Devlin, who was known as the goldsmith to the Queen, while the obverse bears the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machine in the earlier years and updated in later versions. By 1981, Australia was producing millions of coins for circulation. But what makes this year stand out is the combination of minting quality and the fact that some were struck in different locations, including London, adding more intrigue for collectors. The 1981 20-cent piece represents not only a chapter of Australia's currency history, but also an artistic and cultural symbol that has stood the test of time. The 1981 Australian 20-cent coin in very fine condition holds extraordinary visual appeal. On the reverse, the platypus is shown swimming gracefully, captured with delicate detail in the flowing water, while the obverse displays the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. In very fine condition, the coin retains much of its original detail. You can still see the sharpness of the platypus's features, the definition of the Queen's crown, and the clarity of the inscriptions. The weight, size, and composition of the coin in cupronical give it a durability that makes it satisfying to hold, while the shine and luster of a well-preserved example elevate it from everyday currency to an object of beauty. These features are not just cosmetic. They represent why collectors prize this coin so highly. Now, let's talk about rarity. Millions of coins were minted in 1981, but as with all circulating